My name is Barbara Johnson. I'm in Scalloway where I've stayed all my 84 years and I'm still knitting. Today we're going to be learning how to finish a garment, how I've always done it in the Shetland way.
Barbara, you've got 80 years of experience hand knitting and machine knitting as well. Let's have a look at some of your various techniques for finishing, because that is where Shetland knitting has always excelled. Yes, absolutely for pattern and color, but the actual putting the garment together and finishing it off has always been a real selling point in Shetland knitwear. So what are some of the things that you have been doing over the years?
The important thing is the correct amount of stitches and correct tension.
Yeah.
And if you're having to graft things together, it always needs to be at the same tension as you've been knitting at. Well, if you're knitting an open garment like this, like a lumber coat, then I lay on 7 extra stitches right in the centre, and that's where I break my colour, when I don't have any ends to run in dined up with.
Yes.
And all the ends are taken care of, they're all cut off. And then when you get to the sleeve, you drop your stitches for your oxter, and then knit it all in the round again.
Yes.
And then leave the same again, like 7 extra stitches on both sides, and I always do it with double thread. I mean, I don't do one black, one white. I do two together, and it doesn't really make it any more bulky. I mean, the ends all get cut off, and I stitch it down doing a herringbone stitch, like an embroidery stitch.
There's really no bulk here.
No.
To speak of. And under here in your oxters, you've got a few live stitches.
Yeah, you've got about 20 lives on a thread, yeah. Yeah, you've got to leave that, yeah, then you're not going to get into the thing.
So you have those live stitches on, and that's where you pick up around for your sleeve, and you knit down.
Knit down, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm washing this hat, as I normally do. Hand hot water, a quick squirt of washing up liquid. Never rub it, just pull it through your hands. Keep rinsing as often as you need. And once the water runs clear, use fabric conditioner. Just pull it again through your hands and put it in the washing machine on a quick spin.
Is this how you generally wash all of the knitwear you make?
Yeah. I'll get this hat out of the machine and use this improvised stretcher. Anything really, but this is actually polythene bags. Put the hat in the bag, and it's already been stitched up the whole way around the edge with a synthetic thread.
But it'll stay put in a way.
It stays put, yeah, and you just sort of shape it into the size of the hat, and then hang it up over the heater to dry.
Tell me about how you finish off the shoulders in a Farrell garment, because the important thing is that your shoulder area is in pattern, and it has to work with the rest of it. So in this case, you've got this lovely small pattern here, and that just joins the back and the front together. That's where they join. But
well, how I do it, I don't know what other folk do, but I only can talk for myself. But you knit your pattern on one row, and you don't knit it on the back. You knit the pattern on the front row, and then you cast it off together. So the back row doesn't have the centre row.
No.
It only is the front row that's got the centre row. But you see, when you put it together, then you cannot really tell.
No, you can't tell.
No, you can't tell. And then it's all just cast off with 2 needles.
Yeah.
Well, 3 needles, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
because if you graft, you're always off by half.
Yeah, that's right.
A
Yeah,
stitch.
you are.
Yeah.
And then another thing that I do, but I mean, a lot of folk didn't do that, but I've been stung a few times with a neck too high or then too low. So what I do now is I knit the whole thing right up. I knit it all to the shoulders, but when I'm taking off the shoulder bits, I always leave a bit in the centre that I didn't fasten, and then I take a needle and run along here and then pick up along the side, and then knit your neck, and then cut it open and I run all my ends in.
Okay.
So I get it completely even on both sides.
There's just no bulk, and it's
No,
smooth,
there's
and
no
you
bulk.
can't see anything there.
And likewise here on the cuff, I mean, I only do the pattern on the outer side and then plain knitting on the inside.
Yes, and the same
The
here.
same on the front, yeah.
So you're not in pattern on this side.
No.
It's just one color,
just one colour, yeah.
because then that decreases. Is that decreasing the bulk on this side then?
Does, yeah. And
Yeah.
then I always do a puddle row,
Ah, yes.
so I know where to begin and end.
And it sort of folds it in a way
Does,
when
yeah.
you have that
And then I
purl
didn't.
stitch.
I put just one button in here.
Yeah, no, it's lovely.
If you're here in Shetland and you buy, like, say, a sweater,
Yes.
and I mean, wool is very forgiving,
It is.
and you don't really need to wear it next to your skin. But if the cuffs get slack, then just take a hand towel and a tea towel and a cotton handkerchief and steam iron on the wool setting and set the iron just hard on the cuff and pull, and you can get it back to how it was.
You're just relaxing the wool fibers, really.
Yeah, you're just sticking this on and pull, and it brings it back to how it was, because a lot of folk will buy knitwear and the cuffs will get out of shape. I mean, more so than any of the rest of the jumper, but that's how to bring it back. Simple.
Yeah. What would be your message to knitters today about using the Shetland ways of finishing?
Well, I think it's important to have your tension correct and wash it carefully. And the Shetland way of knitting was you never ever had a broken pattern. If you're going to have a different coloured pattern across the centre of your sweater, you always use the brighter colour on the pattern, no on the body colour. And always be careful. We work, because when you're washing a garment, you don't really want to ruin it.
No.
So I think it's very important to wash it carefully and always check your tension.
And also the way that you've designed these, you're quite conscious as you are creating this garment about fit and
Yeah.
about how it sits on the body.
And another thing is, you would never ever knit anything when you're having to carry your different colour thread, maybe over 11 stitches. You never ever carried it further than 3 or 5.
Ah, yes.
5 was the maximum, or otherwise you get a whole lot of long loops, long stitches at the back, and then it all rips.
Yeah, and I can see you don't have those long
No,
floats
you
at
can't
all.
do that. Then you can't be having a long float.
And that also helps with keeping your tension even.
It does, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, really. Just keep on knitting. Keep going. Keep trying new experiences with knitting. Try new shades, new styles. Keep going.